Hello, 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 how are you? I am going to tell you today a very important word that we often use and most of the people use in the world. The, the word is madam. The word is madam. आपने सुना होगा मैडम को मैडम बोलते हुए लोगों को आपने भी बोला होगा and it is very important word in English and it is spoken in all the countries of the world. So today I shall tell you how this word come into existence. ये अस्तित्व में कैसे आया? How it started, where it started, and how it developed, and how it is used by the people in different countries. It has a long history of development, and now in the world it is accepted as a very important word used by everyone. So madam होता क्या है? Madam has now acquired a space in the world society that is used to address the women of high ranks, of superior positions, and the women of authority. It is most respected word. इससे ज़्यादा रेस्पेक्टेड वर्ड वुमेन के लिए दुनिया में नहीं होता. And it is necessary to use this word to address the women is a public requirement. It is a manner. Madam was a word. It has a long history. Madam word, when it started in the world, it started to be used as a woman of wives of the big people, the lords, the big officers of the king in the United Kingdom. Madam means wife of the lords, wife of the big people of the government, very, very big people of the government. This word was used for them. Gradually, it came down to other people. It was being used to women of all status. All status means high status were used, but all status does not mean that it was used for the women of low rankers. The woman should be a little educated. The woman should be well dressed, and women should be polished in manners. People used to address such women with madam, and today it is being used to such people, such women also, such women only. I mean to say, It was time when in some countries madam was used to address the woman, the housekeeper. Housekeeper means the woman who used to who are engaged who were engaged in taking care of the family members, taking care of the household materials. She was a madam. She was also called mistress. Mistress was also called to housewives. Housewives, servant women, and women who were working in clubs, dance bars, and working in companies, government or private companies. This word was used then. This was also used in some time back. It was used as it was used for the women who were having brothels. The leader of the brothel. I shall not tell you the meaning of brothel, brothel. I do not want to give you simple word. It will not. I shall not feel it good. So you have to understand. You have to find out the meaning of the word. Meaning of the word brothel. brothel. Very bad word. After listening it from me, you will definitely try to find out the meaning of this word. The madam was used. This word means madam. Madam was used to address such women who were doing brothel. Who were the commanders of the brothels. Means I shall tell you, they were engaged in sex businesses. And the commanding woman was madam. So how low and how up the status of woman as a madam has gone and down and come down, has gone up and then come down. इस तरह से ये मैडम की जो स्टेटस है वो ऊपर से नीचे इधर से उधर आती जाती रही है. लास्टली द मैडम came to a fixed point where each and every person of the world started accepting the word madam to address women of high ranks, women of superior quality, and women, the polished women. Such women were addressed with madam. In England, in United Kingdom, other countries are also included in it. United Kingdom is a kingdom of many countries, many Western countries. Now the countries have separated. It was United Kingdom, and probably it is still today, but it is not in so much existence. So England, United Kingdom, in United Kingdom, it was used with a great respect. Greatest respect. What respect was? They had a feeling of mother. They had a feeling of motherly touch when they used to address a woman with madam. They considered the madam word has initiated from mother. They thought and they accepted the madam word has come from mother. The origin of madam has come from mother. And I too myself accept and follow that madam has originated, developed. I cannot say originated, it was developed with the feeling that the word has developed from mother. The word has originated from mother. In most countries, still today, people have an idea, people have a thought that madam is included with motherliness. मैडम इज इंक्लूडेड विद मदरलीनेस। इसमें मातृत्व की एक भावना ऐसी आती है जो किसी को मैडम कोई व्यक्ति बोलता है। मैडम बोलने का मतलब है कि मैं उसको माँ के समान मानता हूँ। आज हमारे भारतवर्ष में बहुत से राज्यों में, मैं एक बंगाल की बात करता हूँ, पश्चिम बंगाल की बात करता हूँ, वो मदर को माँ बोलते हैं, MA माँ, और MA माँ, MADAM, MA माँ in English also. So, in many countries assume that the madam is a part of motherliness. It has come up from motherliness. Okay? So it is today in India, it is greatly important, the most respected word, most dignified word that we use today to the Indian woman. Okay? So now it is important to understand whom to speak madam, whom we can speak madam, and to whom we cannot speak, cannot address with madam. Whom to address with madam and whom not to address with madam. First, we should understand whom you can address with madam. Number one, you can address with madam, address any woman, irrespective of age, not a child. Any woman, any young girl who is having status, who is having superiority, and who is having some rank in some office. Either she should be highly educated, she should be professor, or she should be working in a big office, or even if she is not such, she should be well civilized, well dressed up, and well behavior. His talking behavior, his walking behavior, it should be all right. Then you can call her madam. Otherwise, to every woman you cannot call madam. The dress is also one of the important part of being called as madam. If the woman is not well dressed, nobody should call her madam. So madam word should be used always. It is a formal word. It is not an informal word. And madam should be used with love, with affection. And you should speak to her very politely. बहुत नम्रता से आप मैडम बोलेंगे और बड़े सम्मान के साथ मैडम बोलेंगे, बिकॉज इट इज स्टेटस ऑफ डिग्निटी, इट इज ए स्टेटस ऑफ esteem, ESTEEM. So it is the most esteemed word that we use to address our women in India. और इंडिया में तो यहाँ तक है, संस्कृत में वेदों में कहा गया है, जननी जन्मभूमिश्च स्वर्गादपि गरीयसी। माता जन्मभूमिश्च स्वर्गादपि, जन्मभूमि और स्वर्ग से बढ़कर, जननी जन्मभूमिश्च स्वर्गादपि गरीयसी। ये माँ स्वर्ग से भी बढ़कर है, इस जन्मभूमि से भी बढ़कर है, बिकॉज शी हैज ब्रॉट अस टू दिस अर्थ। ओके, सो मैडम एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड है, बड़ा एस्टीम्ड वर्ड है, और इसको हमें किसी को बहुत सम्मान से, बड़ी नम्रता से, पोलाइटली से बोलना चाहिए, और किनको किनको बोलना चाहिए ये हमने आपको बताया। सो नाउ आई वांट टू टेल यू whom you should not speak with madam, whom you should not address with madam. Yes, this also is very important. If you do not use it properly, it will be very bad. You cannot speak, you cannot address a judge, a Mahila judge, a woman judge. You cannot speak, you cannot address women judges with madam. You cannot speak, you cannot address the queens. Still queens are today in the world. You cannot speak, you cannot address women. Women means queens with madam. You cannot speak, you cannot address the ambassadors with madam. If a woman ambassador is there, she should not be addressed with madam. A woman ambassadors of our country to another country, and from other countries to our country, the foreign ambassadors and Indian ambassadors, both should not be addressed with madam. If you address them with madam, means if you are disregarding them, it will be a great disregard to them. So you cannot speak, you cannot speak to judges, you cannot speak to you can speak to professors, to doctors, and madam you can speak. Madam has one thing more important. Madam word is spoken to these people, whether you are परिचित or not परिचित. आप उनका नाम जानते हैं या नहीं जानते हैं, आप उनका पदवी जानते हैं या नहीं जानते हैं, उनका डेजिग्नेशन जानते हैं या नहीं जानते हैं, लेकिन हमें उन्हें मैडम नहीं बोलना चाहिए। और हायर स्टेटस के लोगों को मैंने आपको बताया कि इनको आप नहीं बोल सकते। अगर आप जजेस को मैडम बोल देंगे आपको फाइन हो जाएगा, आपको पेनल्टी हो जाएगी, डिसऑनर हो जाएगा कोर्ट में। ठीक है, तो अब इनको हमें नहीं बोलना चाहिए। और दूसरी चीज़ क्या है, दूसरी चीज़ क्या है हम आपको बताते हैं। अच्छा, so madam is very important word in English. It is used throughout the world. In every country, in every language, madam is used. You cannot use madam to such people, judges, queens, and ambassadors of our country and the foreign countries. Okay, you can speak to whom. This is also I have clarified. So, madam, but I believe, and the United Kingdom believed, and they believe that if you address someone with madam, means you are having a feeling of that feeling, which feeling comes when you are respecting your mother. A feeling of motherliness comes when you address a woman. That is why, and more, today, nowadays, young girls of 18, 20, like this, if young girls are well dressed up, well behaved, they talk nicely, you have to address them with better. You go on the roadside, travel in the buses, travel in the train, travel in aeroplanes. There you have to address the woman with madam, whether they are young or old, whether they are having any status or not. Means the idea comes, the woman whom you address with madam, she should be polished, she should be educated, she should be well behaved. Only such women should be addressed with madam. Okay, okay, thank you for attending this class. Okay, I shall take another class next. Okay.